I'm Milton Hershey. This is what happened throughout my life. I was born on September 13th, 1857. I only went to school till 4th grade because my parents had to split up. So I got a job at a candy shop called Royer's Ice Cream Parlor. I liked working there so much that I created my own candy shop and then started working there. It wasn't successful and I didn't make enough money, so I had to close it. Over the time, I learned how to make caramel, so I started the Lancaster Caramel Company. It was a very great success. One day, I took a trip to Chicago. I went to a fair there and I saw a 38-foot-tall temple made of chocolate. I couldn't believe my eyes. So I went over to a German candy company and watched their chocolate-making machines for hours. It was so interesting. Finally, I went over and bought some machines from the German candy company. And then I created my own Hershey's Chocolate Factory. I married Catherine Sweeney. Her nickname was Kitty. Kitty had a very bad disease that weakened her muscles. This meant that I couldn't have children. It was a very big disappointment for me and Kitty. So, I created a town for all my employees called Hershey, Pennsylvania. I made sure it was fun. I had an amusement park, a zoo, and even a movie theater. Since I couldn't have children, I made a school for orphan boys. I was very nice, and orphan boys are kids that don't have moms or dads. So I made a school for them so they would get foster parents. So I treated them very nicely since I didn't have any children. I would even invite them over to my house for tea. I was kind of getting tired of always making the classic Hershey's chocolate bar, so I invented something new called the Hershey's Sweetheart. It was made by a machine dropping small amounts of chocolate onto a conveyor belt. When the chocolate hit the conveyor belt, it made a small smacking sound, so I renamed it to the Hershey's Kiss. I died at 88 years old and had trouble breathing and died by pneumonia. My company just didn't stop working. Instead of creating new things like the Hershey's, like Almond Joy, Rolo, Twizzlers, and Reese's. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
And we give one question, one comment.
Brooke.
Chase, I really like how you actually put a real Hershey's chocolate and you made the chocolate a
Chocolate. Well, that actually stands for East Chocolate Avenue.
well, you're right.
Bianca.
How would you put that street light with East Chocolate Avenue on it?
Well, basically we just sketched it out, and then I cut it out, and my mom just cut out this top part, and then we stuck it all together, and then we put the sign on, and then we typed East Chocolate Avenue, and then we just taped it on to the light post.
All right, give him a hand.